Hello, Zemalf here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World with the Zulu Kingdom on Immortal difficulty. It's been quite a long time since I played the previous part, so I will have to get myself on track here what was going on, and if you haven't been watching the series, also to tell all of you what I've been doing. I used a strategy of archers that eventually turned into pretty badass crossbowmen who are shooting twice per turn with devastating attacks, basically a medieval mini artillery. I used the crossbowmen to capture and conquer one whole continent. And on the other continent there are 4 civilizations I haven't met yet. When we look at the demographics, we can see that one of them is twice the size of my kingdom, but I am the second. But 3 of the 4 civilizations that are left are quite even with me as far as army goes, although I haven't been building my army up as the war went on, as the crossbowmen were plenty to take out all the other civilizations in this continent. One of the civilizations on the other continent is relatively weak, and we might see that civilization go down quite fast, but we'll see. Also, one thing, since it's been such a long time when I played, the game has actually been patched, and I looked at my social policies. I picked up a trade union from the commerce path to save up a little money, but that has been changed into a mercenary army that allows me to purchase the new kind of special units. I'll take a look at those in the moment. And actually the road maintenance part has been moved into these wagon trains, which in addition to the maintenance from roads and railroads being reduced also gives some money. So I might actually pick up that second. I would have not picked this one, but since the game has been patched, kind of my choice stays, even that the perk has been changed. So let's take a look at those units. So this Landsknecht unit is special pikemen that specializes in capturing a city and pillaging. So they can pillage without using movement, and they earn double gold when capturing a city, and they can only be bought, not trained. Very interesting unit, but I would have not picked this unit or picked this social policy if I'd known that it was this instead of the saving money from the roads. But anyway, let's get on to the next turn and probably try to find the other continent when I move on here with the game. I will move my generals south. One of them is up. I will probably engage to the other continent here to the east, or possibly west from here, but we'll see. The happiness situation of my civilization is okay. It is -1 at the moment, but it will be on positive when I get the circus done. And also the resistance from the recently captured Venice will be going down as the game goes on, which will also affect the income as we go on. I will take Venice as my own when the resistance goes down. It is at the moment puppeted city. Right, but let's take a look at that policy. As said, I think I will take the wagon trains to gain a little more gold. I might go for rationalism and get some science going, possibly have the science victory as a backup, because I think it will be quite hard to conquer the other continent. The effectiveness of my crossbowmen will go away pretty soon. and I will have to figure out something else. But yeah, I will. On the other hand, no, I think I like this because I want to have roads and railroads, and this will save quite a lot of money overall. So let's take that. Yeah, that's plus 19 already, and I will likely have more roads in the future, or railroads. The land-based trade routes are not that important at the moment because I'm the only one here. Of course, I can trade with civil states or city states. I guess I should be repairing here a bit. You should be healing, but you could do that there. One of my crossbow men. Well, let's just keep an eye out so that not any barbarian villages pop up. I have pretty good imp units here as well. I think maybe one of you should stay there in Venice. I might turn some of my workers into automation as well. Yeah, let's do that for you actually. And that's it. One thing I wanted to check out as well is the religion. Were there any changes in these? I don't think so. These are the same. Ah, right. Catholicism is still alive. Even that Venice is gone, I will have to do some purging here in this continent. I've managed to take out Buddhism completely. More or less completely. It's still alive in Vienna, and I have yet to discover how to completely remove a holy city, even if you use Inquisitor or Prophet on it. It always pops up after a little while, but with enough pressure, I think it can be kept away. Let's turn you into automation as well. Take you south and continue. The happiness will be okay now when we get the circus done. Couple of turns of lower production and income there as a result of the war. There we go. And of course, when I get to meet the other continents and the other civilization, I can start trading. I will build some ships here. Not purchase. I will get some ships in just a moment. What I was going for. Alright, I do want astronomy. So that will follow the printing press. So there are still a couple of turns to go before I'll have that in my own hands. If one of their scouts pops up here, then that'll be fine. But I do see the polar region there with ice and all. Why don't you sleep there? We have some musketmen, we have some crossbowmen. Alrighty. You can fortify yourself there. Let's put you into automation. And continue to the next turn. It's a little bit resource icons, I don't need those right now. You can fortify yourself there in Vienna. Maybe we will take you here. You crossbowman. Actually, go to the coast. Maybe you can keep an eye out for the other civilizations. So we have plenty of banks being built. We also have an aqueduct there, caravanserai coming up there. 6 turns with the resistance in Venice. I'm not sure if I want to take Florence as one of my own towns, at least not yet. Maybe when I meet the other continent I can start trading, because I can trade for the luxuries I'm missing, because I have a whole lot of extra luxuries here. And with the bank being built in Ulundi, I got my finances onto positive. Alright, Monaco is a puppet as well. I started thinking that how can I see how many luxury resources I have? There it is. So I'll be able to trade salt, wine, sugar, ivory, silver, gold easily. That's nice. I just have to find them. There's a place there as well that could have barbarians in, and I guess here as well. So I think I want to be patrolling the region a bit, just to be safe. You can actually go on alert mode. You crossbowmen can go there. Oh, here we go.
Je suis Napoléon, de France.
And,
le militaire le plus intelligent de l'histoire mondiale.
And France it is, and Napoleon. Alright. Let's see about the trade. You won't be trading any of those. Looking at your income, you are relatively big.
Continue.
But you won't be trading any of these, I think. If you would, I could take that one. What do you want for that? Yeah.
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
That is not going to happen. Do I want embassy with you? Maybe I will look into that later. So where did you pop up? there. Okay, so the scouts came in from here. And we get a great writer. This means that when printing press comes up, I believe the World Congress might pop up now that the French found me. And it is almost certain that France has met the other civilizations as well. So that means the printing press will go active. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's take a look at the demographics. Is Napoleon and France one of the bigger ones? Yes, he is. That makes sense. So Napoleon is the one to beat. Napoleon is the one to beat, or ally with and take out the other two and then take him out. There's always that option. Have to think about that. I think I will create a great work with you. Yeah, I will.
One ought not to be unkind to a woman merely on account of her plainness, any more than one had the right to take liberties with her, merely because she was handsome.
Created Genji Monogatari, the tale of Genji. I will put emphasis on tourism and try to make use of that. In that recent patch that also changed the social policies, the benefits of tourism were also improved quite a bit when you get influence with other civilization. So another reason to really put emphasis on that, even
France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
even if I don't go for the tourism victory. Well, that is very interesting. They want to buy gold from me, and they are paying 6, which is very good, and they also give me embassy without me giving them embassy, so this is actually really, really good. I get more gold for my gold, and I get an embassy, I get to see where they are. I like that.
Excellent.
And it will slowly start improving my relations with France. Paris is huge. 27 in size. One more turn for the printing press. I'm actually really surprised that it took 186 turns for any of the other continents to come across the sea. I guess because, well, I'm not with the astronomy yet either, so that tells me that France is. So they have discovered astronomy and they came over. Let's make you alert there in that coast. You there, the long sword man. Actually, you upgrade to what? Musket man. Let's do that. That will be a good defensive unit. We get the harbor. And I will very soon get the astronomy as well. Castle being built there. I will check what I'm building after a little while. Still in resistance, so not building anything. I do need quite a lot of happiness to take Venice as one of my own. I think I will watch the borders from afar still.
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
You want to pay for an embassy? That's very interesting. When I give the embassy, they know where I am. They will get intel on my defenses and everything. Might lure them for attack. I think I will actually give it to him. That's
Très
okay.
bien.
That will also improve my relations with him, just in case I do want to ally with Napoleon. I will have to make that decision when I know about the other civilizations, which might or might not happen now, when I get printing press.
It is a newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
No. I have to meet them all, don't I? Because I have the printing press. 7 turns for the astronomy. I really need to put emphasis on the science. Am I going for... Yes, I'm going for scientific theory so I can build public schools. And... yeah, I have built up universities already, but I might start creating specialists there. I need to catch up on the technology. Even that I have this other continent, I'm doing really well. There's always the danger that suddenly I fall off the race and bad things happen. I will take my troops to the coast, just in case I see some of the other civilizations going by. Not only to learn about their movements, but also to meet them. Well, let's just keep on going.
La France t'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
You would even pay for open borders? No, that's not going to happen, Napoleon. Let's make you alert there. Let's heal you up in the coast. You will fortify in the city. Let's take you there. You will be on alert mode there. And again we wait. Uganda being built here. What else do I have? The production here is really, really good. Was I building the Tower of Pisa already? I might actually want to build those. I'm thinking I will lean towards non-military victory, or I will heavily support that with science and culture. Right. Good religion there. When I get Laventa purged here, that will help it as well. We do have a whole lot of pressure there, so this would slowly turn into my religion anywho. Yeah, I think here as well. It will slowly happen, but I might speed up the process a bit. This great prophet should actually build a holy site, because it's a Catholic prophet that I captured. I don't think I want to build it there. Oh, wait. I made you wait here, so I would build it here when the time is right. So, yeah, you just wait there. Azure has built everything they can. Let's make for a build for some happiness. Yeah, I think I could build a heroic epic now that I have barracks in every place. Alright. Still have to wait for the astronomy to start that exploration I was talking about already in the previous video. Ulunde demands scrap. We love the king days ended. I'm building the zoo. I should build a zoo here as well to get some happiness. I think a bank as well after that, yes. Resistance is gone in Venice. I will let them build for a while as a puppet. If I have a chance to start trading some more with the other civilizations and get some luxury resources, I'll be able to take Venice as my own. Marble and crab you want? Not much happening here at the moment because I'm more or less waiting for some technology, waiting to meet all the other civilizations. So I think we'll be going into turn 200 in this video and see what happens. A great prophet, that's nice, that will help me purge the other religions or even start conquering the other continent as far as religion goes. Happiness level getting dangerously low. I'm thinking of actually taking the prophet. Taking the prophet and going across the sea. What would I want to convert? Convert one of these towns first. I think I will. And I might start using the faith to get some buildings, or just inquisitors to keep the other religions lower in these towns. All right, excellent. Happiness went up a bit. I think with religion actually. So that's good. Now we get some pressure from Monaco as well. That's improving the situation. That's really good. The Great Prophet, though, I think I want to convert La Venta as my own religion. So what are we building? 1 turn for astronomy. I think I will build a ship right away in Umgungunlow. Yes, I think I will. Florence wants copper. I don't have copper in this continent, do I? No, I don't. Oh, damn you, Napoleon. I would have liked to build that one as well.
Joyfully to the breeze, Royal Odysseus spread his sail, and with his rudder skillfully he steered.
Unfortunately, I don't have any city to build observatory in. That's a real shame. That's a huge boost to the technology. All right, but let's build some ships. One for now. Could I build now? I'm not going to pay for one. It's too expensive. I don't have that much cash. Let's take you to the city. You will continue your crusade. Let's go for a trade route. I think Ife was looking for. I think La Venta was looking for one as well. But I've been giving production to the capital with the caravans so far. Let's send it to Venice. It will also give a religious. Actually, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, it's religious already. Oh, never mind. Well, the what it's called, production is up in Venice, so that's all good. Zoo being built here, that's good. I could build 2 more caravans actually. I might do that. Let's see if I can get close enough to La Venta with all the units there around. Armory being built. I want to build something else here instead. Maybe I will build a caravan before the walls with you. I have tried to build up walls or even castles in the towns, just so when I get to war I don't have to worry about that much about the cities. The walls is something I often neglect when I'm building the cities, just because there's always something else to build. Oh, we meet another city-state. Alright. and a great artist is born. There you are. Okay, so there's an island here at the continent. So good to know. Very good to know. I think I will create another great work. Equestrian Portrait of Charles V by Titian. So 18 tourism at the moment. But I will have to start spreading that culture with some trade routes, probably through sea and kun luvut there. Let's go to the seas with the prophet. We have 4 happiness, that's very good. No, wait, I don't want to build a caravan, I want to build a sea-based trade routes instead with the remaining ones. Definitely. Great merchant. You're getting a whole lot of great persons. Yeah, no caravan there. What will I do with the great merchant? I can build... Build a customs house giving gold, or I can do a trade mission. City-state I'm not in war with. Right, I haven't been using the great merchants that much. Maybe I will go for one of them. Let's travel south with you, Sir James Lancaster. Right, let's spread the religion. And Laventa is now a city of Zemalfism, like they should be. Alright, we will continue waiting. We're making a whole lot of gold, that's really good. And also the science has been steadily improving. Okay, prophets, let's go across the seas. I'm already putting pressure on Colombo, so I might actually convert Colombo as for myself. And also the prophet can already go there together with the caravel to meet other civilizations. Ah, right, that's their caravel. Okay. You look at the Globe Theatre. You look at the bank. Right. We will improve your melee attacks and then go across the ocean. Brave explorers. Alright, one more turn. One more turn in this video, turn 200. Let's see if we can meet one of the... Oh, there we go. Who is that?
Ajija chukanchi. Nyukamikani pachakutik. Inka kunapagapak.
Pachacuti of the Incas. Let's see, can we trade with them? Ah, yes, we can have some copper right away. Let's trade some ivory. Yeah, just like that.
Ajipacha.
Excellent.
Prispaseri.
You're not going to trade anything else. You're making quite a lot of gold as well, so that's good. So if I want gold, I could just trade. If they don't have luxuries to trade with me, I could just sell them
Prispaseri.
what I have. You know what?
Inka runakunaka. Wakaiching mikai makipuraita.
That is excellent. Yes, I will. Since you have
Ajipacha.
so much gold,
Kajarichik.
no. Would you give me
Inka
6
runakunaka. Wakaiching mikai makipuraita.
6 gold for salt as well? Ah, nice.
Shinamari.
Why didn't I start trading with France? I wasn't thinking. That was dumb of me. At least ivory, because I have so much of it. Excellent. I still don't understand why the voiceovers for these is so low. There's something wrong with those. Globe Theatre. Great writer and slots for the works of great writers. Right, so the Incas are smaller, much smaller, and there is one other civilization that is even smaller than them, army-wise. I could easily build an army as big as Napoleon's if I want to, and we are quite
Their
even.
rising all at once was as the sound of thunder, heard remote.
Quite. Brazilwood? What the heck? They have made some other changes as well, haven't they? I didn't quite understand that well anyway. Oh, we also get another policy, so I will play this turn here still. Let's create another another great work, if I could talk.
They shall record of thee that David here himself surrendered to ferocious Saul. March forth, O Israel, from thy peaceful tents. March forth from them, O king.
Vittorio Alfieri wrote Saul. Alrighty. And, right, you are here. You will conduct the trade mission next turn. The Great Prophet. And the capital of the Incas is there. So if we want to meet one of the other, if Barry is there, you are there, chances are the other two civilizations are here, right? Because the southern polar region is here, so there's just no room for the other civilizations there. So let's go this way, and there might be one there. That might be a city-state, of course. Let's see, we were sending production to Ulundi. I think I will send production to Umgungunlo because I need to build a navy, and that's the only place I can build it in. And their own production isn't that great. Vienna is ready. Probably opera house, so we can start creating great musicians, and also to get some more slots for bonuses. I have to check the situation with spies. Probably a temple after that. Maybe Vienna could be the place for the musicians. You know what, let's build that first. Then we get to adopt a policy. Still not in the modern era, so no, not from that. Do we continue with commerce? Some extra science. I think rationalism might be good. It will boost my science, it will keep me in the race or even ahead race with the technology, and also it's actually quite interesting that I can purchase great scientists with faith. That will give me something to do with the faith, even later on. I can build a porcelain tower, that's also good. And just a boost to the science, even if I don't go to for the science victory. And that concludes the turn 200, and it also concludes this video. Let me see about... Has Porcelain Tower been built somewhere else? I think it has. Oh well, anyway. We are in a good situation here. We have a good happiness. I might even get some additional luxuries from the 2 remaining civilizations. Actually, before I forget, let's go.
Bonjour.
Let's go trade something for them.
T'offre cette proposition exceptionnelle.
They give me open borders. Well, sure thing.
Excellent.
That might bite you in the ass a bit later on. Will you give me 6 for that?
Très bien.
Oh, I'm ripping them off, and they are all friendly to me. I will keep the sugar and salt, so I can get some luxury resources from the other civilizations, but financial situation looks really good. And happiness isn't that bad either, especially when I think I still have some buildings to build that will help with it. I do want that to be still a bit higher before I take Venice as a city of my own instead of a puppet state. Right, I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit took me a little while to get back into the game. Not much happened, because I was more or less waiting for technologies, waiting to meet the other civilizations. But it's good. Now that we have met them, the game will go on. And as soon as my caravel does some exploration, I'll get a little hang of where they are, who's big and who's not, where they are, what cities they have, and possibly start planning on conquering one of them. But we'll see. There's also one thing about that conquering. I will talk about that more as I go on. But if and when I do capture one of their cities, that will slowly start lowering my relationships with them, because I am here in this continent, and if I keep them away from here, they could in theory set their city somewhere in here or something, then I will definitely declare war and take them out. When I have my own continent and I don't have any cities in their continent, I don't have contested borders with them, and that will keep my relations high with them. So going for some sort of diplomatic victory would be a possibility with this setup alone, but we'll have to see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part when the playthrough continues. Until then, take care, bye bye.